Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I've been a little bit lax on the videos lately. Just my trades have really been flying, so I've just been trying to focus on that. As you can see, if you look back at my previous videos, I've tripled my equity in 2 weeks on my plus 500. Originally building from around 8 grand to 10 grand, and then the last 2 weeks I've tripled that to about 35 grand now. So some really good increase, really good growth. I just want to come back to the 2.0 series today. We were talking about different techniques and strategies and setting up your virtual accounts and stuff like that. So this video just want to be about sources and where you can source what stocks to buy, find out what's hot, what's happening, what everyone's buying. So here we have the market movers section. It shows you what's been up and down the most for the day. It's a good place to check, a good place to look, and don't just buy straight into what's doing well or what's doing badly. Just do your research. Often I like to buy things, say if it's had a really big drop that day, and you research and the reason's not really that bad a reason, it's something that can be easily recovered, that's a good stock to buy. If something's had a big jump but it's something that's going to have a sustained growth period, then it might still be good to buy. I mean, 3800.hk has been costing me money for a little while. I think I actually took a lot of money out of that one, and then it's jumped 16% overnight. So you can see, just because something's been costing you a little while doesn't mean that it can't turn around. Still got around $700 there, so I didn't close it down completely, but I think I had around 2 grand there yesterday. So there we are. But the money I took off that I put somewhere else. So I'd say it's very important not to look back too much in your trading, because you will just drive yourself crazy. If you've taken the money off and you've moved it to somewhere else, that's fine. You know, if you keep looking back, you're going to find all sorts of things that if you'd held it longer or if you'd sold it sooner, you will drive yourself crazy. So just try to always look forwards, and that time you're spending dwelling on something that you've lost, you're missing out another opportunity. So always looking forwards. So eToro gives you some good notifications you can check. Do your research on those buys. We have the market movers section. Obviously we have this YouTube channel and the feed underneath my eToro portfolio. I post a lot of advice and stock stuff there. So once you hit gold level on eToro, they start to really give you some great premium accounts. So these are some of the resources I use. So we have Market Watch. It's a great free app. I like to use this one for like aftermarket reports. So if we go to Tesla, before trade opens, this app expects Tesla to go down 1.46% today. That's the pre-market or aftermarket reports. So Market Watch is really good for that. That's a free one. Then I do have a subscription for the Motley Fool Premium, the Everlasting Stocks page. That's a good one to buy, £75 a year. And I believe if you're regularly trading, you will more than make your money back from that. Then we have a Wall Street Journal. This is actually one that I get free from eToro for having a Platinum Plus account. They're good. It gives you good notifications, up-to-date news stories and stuff like that. Really good sections all across the top here: business, markets, America, the world, things like that. So yeah, there's a few good resources. Some you would have to pay for, or you'd have to up that equity to get them free from eToro. Obviously then we have like your traditional ones like your Google News, motleyfool.com, the Financial Times, even just what's happening on the general news. Watch the Sky News, read the newspapers. I mean, I've been investing quite heavily in Tesla and electric cars, and just things like, you know, everywhere I go I seem to see more and more electric cars. It's always on the news. I'm seeing adverts pop up on my Facebook for getting a free charging point installed in your house. Governments are banning petrol and diesel cars. You know, all these things around you are good indicators on what you should buy. So if you just always think about how that could affect certain companies, then you will do well, because it's a global market as well. So try not to focus too much on what's happening around you. People keep telling me, oh, we're going into a heavier lockdown, that's going to cost you a lot of money on your stocks. But that's just the UK. It's a global market, so try not to be too bogged down in what's around you. Like for instance, we had people say like, everywhere I go people eat a certain type of food or they drink a certain type of drink. So yeah, that's in your circle or in your area, in what is a global market, you know. So yeah, another thing to be aware of. But okay, so I mean, anybody just starting out, please go and look back through the 1.0 series or the 2.0 series of videos to help you learn the apps and learn some techniques, some buy strategies, some research strategies. There's a lot of information on this channel. Yeah, I think it will pay if you go back and look through a few of the videos, and you can also compare how some of my predictions have stood the test of time. You know, some I'm sure would have done better than others. I never claim to be professional or claim that I'm going to get 100% right, but as long as you're averaging more wins than losses and your equity is on a constant upwards direction, then that's the overall strategy. You know, spread your money around, be diverse in industry and country, and you will have a very safe account. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone makes lots of profits. Please subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments if there's anything you think I've missed or anything you'd like me to touch on. Thank you.